So we've just arrived here at the port at Manado. We're going to be shortly boarding the MV Barcelona boat that I must say looks a little bit decrepit. We have a 7-hour cruise ahead of us and we'll be arriving just before midnight at Siau Island.
Yes!
So fortunately we're not on the Nusa 1. We are on the Barcelona. It looks like it might be on a bit of a list as well. But anyway, it's the only way to get there right now. It's the Barcelona VA.
All the bags.
All the bags. Wow.
So we're on the one of the luxury VIP rooms. I'm sort of leaning backwards this way. And that's not because the room is leaning, but the whole boat is leaning this way.
Does the integrity of this boat instill confidence?
It's made out of metal, so that's a good thing.
Here we are, we're just heading off now. The storm's coming. Storm is intensifying. I'm actually getting a bit concerned now about how much the ship is actually listing. I'll see if I can show you. There we go. This is how much the ship is listing right now. Tornado! Well, I've just come into my cabin here just to have a little look around and show you a bit of a tour of it. It's not huge. There is 2 bunk beds here. Apparently it is an Indonesian built boat. We have nice air conditioning here. Apparently only the VIP members get life jackets. I have not seen any lifeboats anywhere on the boat, so fingers crossed we don't sink. You get a sprinkler here, which I keep banging my head into. It's just gone 9 PM and we're not even nearly halfway. It's got really choppy. The boat is rocking like crazy and everyone is holding on for dear life. It's pretty tough conditions as we venture ever closer to Karangetang Volcano.
Today is going to be worse with the with the thunderstorm and then the rains on the volcano. It's going to be too risky because of the lightning and thunderstorm, because we have no tent something. Even with the tent also a bit dangerous. It's not from the volcano, but there is also second dangerous. This is lahar. In Karangetang, there is also sometimes quite dangerous with the lahar flow that destroy villages, in the east and in everywhere here. This is the lahar flow then. And then this is also can happen when we are climbing up, because we're going to be stay in the flank. So I suggest that we will climb tomorrow then.
The Indonesian Weather Authority has issued a severe lightning storm warning for this island, and it would be far too dangerous for us to be up at altitude on an extremely remote volcano with the threat of lightning. So good morning, it's day 10 today, Tuesday, and today marks probably the biggest and most challenging day of the entire expedition, because today we are climbing Karangetang Volcano here on Siau Island. So this is where the road ends. We've come as far as we possibly can, and from here we're now on foot.
We're going to climb to Karangetang for the expedition climbing, and then this is the sign for the lahar flow, but this one is sign for the possibility that if there is sudden eruption or collapse from the platform or landslide that can create pyroclastic flow. This is actually also one of the most dangerous places, which is very close, 5 kilometers from the top.
Our first peak at the summit of Karangetang definitely shows evidence of a lava dome up there. It does make me nervous looking at that. Look,
right. This happened yesterday.
We've got a bit of a tricky situation with bush bashing now. Whoa. This is where the progress is going to get a little bit slow. We're just exiting the jungle now and making our way onto a lava flow. Getting out of the jungle here and check the view out. The most important thing here is that in the distance, let me zoom out, is Ruang. And we'll be there in a few days' time to climb that. Our first clear view of Karangetang, and it looks menacing. Wow. Absolutely menacing. Right, well, we're inching closer and closer. We are about 200 meters away from where we'll make our base camp. As you can see around me, it's just all rocks, so we're going to have to find a way to get comfortable somehow. So, we think we are close to a spot where we will make our base camp. We can't go too much further until we actually hit the upper reaches of the cone, and we really don't want to be camping any closer. So we've come as far as we can today. We're going to set up a base camp here amongst the rocks. It's going to be a very uncomfortable night, but unfortunately there is just nowhere else to set up camp. It's a really dangerous place to have camp as well. We're right at the end of a lava channel here. So the porters are just helping us here, shifting some rocks around to try and create some flat ground for our mattresses. There's no way we can fit tents here, so we'll be sleeping under the stars tonight. Bagus. We've got Dr. Zura here, smashing rocks to pieces. And you can see where we are in relation to the active cone just behind us here. So it's a bit windy, so the waters here are cutting down a few of the trees here to try and shelter us from the wind.
That's why when I go to bed I want to take my shoes off and not crack them.
Morning, it's just gone 6 a.m. in the morning. We had a little bit of a rough night's sleep last night. It was pretty windy, quite a lot of condensation, and everything is just kind of soaked. Anyway, the weather is good this morning, the sun is up, and we're just gearing up for the climb up to the summit of Karangetang. And we're off. This is really tough. The rock around here is just so loose, it's going to be an absolute mission getting down. Slow progress. Well, that's where we are. The lava dome is just to our left, so we're getting very close now, but the terrain is exceptionally steep. So we've made a decision. In order to get up there, we've got to go along here, which is just It's asking for trouble. It is so steep, no rocks to hold on to. So we've abandoned that plan. So we're going to try very carefully going up here and see if we can find a way. Almost at the summit. Can't believe it. We've made it. We've made it. It's extremely windy up here. But we have made it to the summit of Karangetang. There's one behind me there. There's a second. Yeah. These are the two most active, the northern and southern cones, and we are here. Woo! Here we have a huge and highly dangerous lava dome. This is where so we don't want to be here for too long. This is the most active cone on 5 separate cones on this volcano on the north and south line. It's been a huge climb, it's been tough, it's been dangerous, but now's the time to get the hell out of here.